It is time to continue our One Piece journey. I should probably just make my account for ranked. We'll do that. We'll do that on the next stream. Next stream will be when we start our ranked journey, where we go from the bottom to wherever we stop as kid. I don't know. First timer learning the game? Respectable. I'm gonna hit this button so we don't have to choose based on preference. Maybe 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Buggy. I can play Buggy. I can keep this. 1, potentially if I need it. 2. Look at that, I don't even need it. I'm gonna sneeze real quick. Come. I have to take this one. I don't have to, but I'm going to. I have so much life in hand. Holy. He's a 5 life, right? I can actually play Zoro out here. Let's do that. Swing in here. Play out our Luffy, see if there's anything cool in Hawkins. Hawkins is cool. Drop this up here. That's about the right order. And do another 5 for fun. That's fine. I don't think we need a blocker Zoro. I'm figuring get hit maybe by Rush. But I rather would avoid losing an extra life before I get too far into this. Especially since Basil isn't going to be played next turn. Yeah, Basil's just got a lot less value from Buggy. So did Zoro. So Zoro being a blocker is good here. We'll just have him take the hit from Buggy, and then we'll play Robin. Sables. Anytime. Okay. This is just a measly 5. Should just take it with Mihawk and move on. Okay, that's fine. Whatever you want to do, man. Hawkins might not even see play here. Hawkins may just be Law or Trigger. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Hound Blaze is interesting. It's actually still not Kid because I can get more value out of this right now. And then I can do 5. Only 1 blocker, right? 2 blockers. And 8. I'm easily 2k, not too bad. We can use card action, make Zoro a blocker again so he has value. So he can actually do something on board. It's looking like Hawkins is just gonna go to life, which is just fine. There's worse things for him to do. Who's getting sent away? Robin? That's fine. That's not a big of a deal. It should be Crockhawk. Oh, never mind. Let's do 5. Okay. 8. Trash. And then we'll trash. Again, I don't think we need this many. Let's trash Cavendish so we can play Luffy, get another supernova that we want to put into Life is Law. Let's see how this goes. No life buggy, 2 cards in hand. One could be Sanji's. One could just be some rice. That'd be pretty good. Big buggy is gonna attack, take down that. I can defend it, but it's not super worth defending because he just swings in with this. Granted, that's just another swing that doesn't go to my face. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Returning Robin to hand? Sure, man. Whatever you need to do. No hard removal in my deck. So let's start searching for cards. Kid's not super valuable now. It's just, you know, an AK swing. It gets rid of a blocker if it's so is allowed to do so. I will do this just so I don't have to use up my blocker. Even before it's too high. Oh, I mean, I guess he could do 3 here, 3 here. That gives him 2. I mean, he actually doesn't have potential lethal anymore anyways. So I don't think I even bother to block. We can trash this. I will play this, and I'll trash Kid. Just to have Satori on board. Yeah. It wouldn't have mattered, because he doesn't have another blocker. So he lost regardless. Because he couldn't get through. Even then, Kiku is a nice card. Let's do quick join again. That feels more fair than me just clicking on a leader that I guess I avoid gobbling up, though. It's alright. There's a lot of diverse leaders in the sim. I'm going second. Don't have a turn 2 preset, but I have a turn 3 preset. We can try it. In worst case, it's just worst case, it's just gonna be swing high and move on with life. Swing down and move. Which isn't that bad. Nami's gonna hit me for fucking 8. I can do something about it. I can block that actually. I'm gonna block it just so she doesn't get cards. I refuse. And look at that, never punished. Simple 5. It worked. Law on the top part of life as well. Really good. big Katakuri blocker. One Rusted Dawn. I mean, she's not attacking with anything else, so I might as well get rid of her life instead of losing mine. Not a lot of value out of this. We'll do 1-2 switch, and then we'll play Kiku. It's fine, give me 2k. Do 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 do. Let's see here. 6. He's gonna get the hit through regardless. Draw your card. Just to get Law back in hand, just so I can put Kid as a blocker next turn. For sure. Guaranteed. 100%. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, 9k. I guess I lose 2 life this turn, huh? I can make it not that, but I don't want to pay that much. Double Kiku is very tempting. You're swinging here, he blocks his Katakuri. We can trash. I don't think we really need double Kiku, but I also don't think we need double Law. But that's also our only supernova. We trash Robin. What am I saying? What am I thinking? Robin doesn't have a lot of use outside of being a 1k. The only reason cards like Beji was safe is he was like one of the only other supernovas we could trigger Law with in hand. That's really rough for me. If I can draw another kid, I can push into end of life. Isn't Dozu a trigger a play? No. No. No, it's not. Okay. 4. Let's do this and this. Let's get rid of that. Now we can just loop with Laws instead and be fine. And there's no pressure of my kid being eliminated here. Yeah, okay. Double Kiku's tempting, but I'd rather stack a little more life, I think. So let's go 1, 2, 3 into Luffy first. Either push her to use her effect. There we go. Now it is less useful for me to attack in general, but a Law is pretty good still. We're still just gonna swing a 9. You can drop the Katakuri, or you can take the hit. The options are his. Josie's really good. Got another card? Okay. Perfectly fine by me. The Law and Law. Attacking is useless here. Hard action, save kid. We will trash one of our Kikus. Just so we have material to block with, if necessary. But right now, she's not threatening that many hits. She has hit me 4 times, not counting a kid in hand. I have 1 blocker, and she has realistically 4 maximum hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. She has potential lethal right now if I disconnected entirely, but 1 block solves it. And then the counters will solve any other things. It'll be okay. I don't think we're dead here. I'm not too worried about it yet. That was like her biggest hit. If she commits 3 Dawn out, then I know I'll be safe from Kid as well. So I don't have to consider that defense. Anytime now. Any day now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yodi. Top card. Put 1 card in. That could represent a problem, because I don't know what that card is. Yozu entering hand doesn't really matter. It's still 8 Dawn. I will not defend Luffy, I think. Well, no, you're scared of Luffy. Why are you scared of Luffy? Just because you're scared of Luffy, I will defend Luffy. I understand. No, yeah, okay. We all recognize that you can't win the game now. You still technically could, but it's not going to happen now. Law is also a dead card in hand at the moment. What's coming out for 6? What's coming out for 6? There's Yozu. Drops Luffy. That is an interesting problem for them to have now that I can do Luffy Law again. So I can choose my next life. But... and I don't know if it's relevant. Why'd you get to draw? Oh, kid. Duh. Alright, I need to get through 1 blocker and I have 3 attackers to do it with. I need to hit 2 times and I have 3 potential hits. So I need all of these hits to land to win the game. To guarantee that, I can do 6, 2 and 2, and that's 11 3 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 or 11 3 times. Just because I need to guarantee 3 hits across the board instead of laddering correctly. 4, 7, 4K, 7, 2. I don't think there's enough cards for her to defend. Please don't be a blocker. We're good. We're good. I would have kept that in hand just to block, just use as material. But even that's not gonna be enough. $11 to finish. 3 cards in hand. 2 plus 5, 2 plus 3 is, it's just not enough. It's just 2k short. Unless there's some events that... A 1-dawn event that gives her 5k changes of the world here. It's 1 short? Oh no, it just put it back in hand. What did you just put back in hand? Oh, she gets rid of Teach. Oh, she lives. Okay, or you can use Hiyori. That's fine. Bring Kid back up. I don't need Kid anymore. And I'd rather keep Law, just so I can have a bigger body going. Alright. Now I need to defend again. I have not a lot of material to defend with this time around. One of the cards in her hand is Blackbeard. I don't know what the other card is yet. Damn, Slave Arrow really saved it, huh? Nine or 10k. That's fine. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If I lose Kid here, then I lose Kid here. So long as she doesn't get a big enough blocker set up, it won't matter. This 19 to the face will just punch through anything at this point. Bum, 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 bum. I will no block. Do. Alright. She still... If I chose to not block, and if somehow she drew a rush card here, that's on the field. She could be running Ace. I don't think... Yeah, she can't play it, but she could be running Ace. I'm pretty sure Ace is a 10 cost. I'm gonna block here. And then Nami can hit the face directly, and that's fine. Katakuri's back. Blackbeard's whatever. She can have that card. And that's fake Kiku. Yeah, why not? GG. Close. Close. The Kiku didn't matter. It's the fact that she left the 2 9Ks up. You can get break past that is what mattered. Tough times. Hard climbs. Oops. Dude, I wanna general. Whoa. 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 Anytime now. There we go. UP Luffy, huh? I don't have a turn 1, and that's really scary. But I'm gonna keep just because 2 and 3 is okay. And I have a lot of good defense for what's about to happen to me. No block, X Drake. Probably should have been Satori first. Here. Card action. Try to block out this Luffy's offense immediately. Cavendish is decent into this just because it's a bigger than average body. Let's see what they want to do. That's fine. I use this. Crash your life. Quixote do Flamingo. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Robin doesn't get a lot of play here, but it's okay. We still just play Cavendish and go next. Just have a big 8 body on field. We toss Satori. We use this. I guess we fit. Okay. There it is. I guess we fish for something fun here first. Kid's gonna be kind of a big deal here. I'm gonna need these laws more than I need these Kikus, for sure. Let's put you into here, you into here, you into here. Jam our face into this. Put law on the block side of things, just so we have that as an option. I understand it's like not the best, most optimal move for it, but since I don't get to restand it, but it's, you know, immediately something. If I decide he can punch through to life, then I use Zoro Trigger by sacrificing Robin, play Kid and Veg next turn, and my board's full. Not everything can punch through a lead, but you know, about half of them could. And only one of them needs a little help. But we're at the point where he's gonna start choosing his next cards pretty quietly. I am gonna use that just because I want the effect here now. And that guaranteed. He can punch, that's fine. That's fine. You could put 5 to Doflamingo and go for a swing on to. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. That's not too bad. Trash. Edge. Swing 9 to this guy. Revive Kid here. We can trash Luffy. Next turn we play Kid, and now he's down to his last hit, but he's gonna Sanji. Yep, here comes Sanji Big Mom. I'm sorry, other Sanji. Could be Sanji Big Mom turn. After he attacks with Mr. 2 for 10k. Sorry, for 9k. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. It's fine. It doesn't matter if I use the 2k there or not, just because he uses Hanji next. So many options for him. I'm gonna use the body here. Sanji's gonna attack into it, and then I'm gonna use a 2k. Or Mr. 2 might attack into it. But I might just lose Kid here. It's a little annoying. But it's my choice. Thing is, he also has the options of getting rid of my cards with just blue cards. So Veg has pretty good value, since it will at least return it to life. But if he attacks with Sanji, I will use Veggie to take that. Okay. That's not the best thing to happen to me. Could be worse. It's not the best thing for sure. He has Sanji blocker in hand. I wonder if he feels threatened enough to play it. He does. Does feel threatened enough to play it, so okay. Let's eat your life. And then let's see if I can break through. Measly 6 to the head. Easy to 1k. Easy to move on. Double 6k blockers. You'll be okay. I can't restand Kid here just because he didn't hit my life. Yeah. Ooh, we could do something a little crazy. Let's do something a little silly. Okay, okay. I can accept that. A completely defenseless board against 5 potential attacks, and he only needs 4 to win. One of my life could be veggie. It could be veggie. I don't think it matters anymore. I think he's figured it out. I think he sees the numbers. Iku! Yo! 6. Okay. I would have just gone for game with Sanji, but it doesn't matter because you have 14 to win. GG. Tough. Right now? Oh, we should cut the video here and go before we go to the next one.